From ban evading, to cheating, to even player tracking, Pepsi D has done some of the worst things in Gorilla Tag, but nobody knows why he does these things in the first place. I sat down with Pepsi D to find out what his motives are behind all of his actions, and why he continues to play this game to this day despite being banned multiple times and being hated by the entire Gorilla Tag moderation team. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down because this is one hell of an episode, and hit the subscribe button because at 50,000 subscribers, I'm releasing a J-Man Curly interview. This is the story of Pepsi D. How did you first find out about VR?
It was actually The Boys. Yeah, The Boys with like Josh Dub and all that. I was watching their VR chat videos and I found their VR chat funniness. So I downloaded it onto my computer and I was like, our desktop version is rubbish. So I started begging my parents for a headset and they bought me the Quest 2. And I've been playing it like all the time ever since.
So you only just played VR chat, nothing else?
Yeah, and a bit of Beat Saber, but I was shit at it. So I didn't really play it.
So then how did you end up discovering Gorilla Tag?
It was through a TikToker called Rainsy VR.
Everyone finds it through TikTok.
It was the video where he was like sitting there like that and then he went, get juked, dude. And then he ran off and that was it. And then I was like, oh my god, I want to download this game. So I tried. I commented and then I scrolled through the comments after I asked him what the game is. And I found a comment that says it's Gorilla Tag on the Oculus. And then I was like, oh my god, I gotta download it. And then when I downloaded it at like 9 p.m, which was really late for me because I was like 13. And then my parents were like, you need to go to bed soon. And then I was like, okay, let me just play this monkey game. Funny thing, the first 2 days that I was playing it, they kept walking in my room. And then they was like, what game is that? Because I was making like funny movements and stuff. They'd never seen it before. They thought I was having sex in VR.
How did you then go from just being like a casual player to then wanting to make videos on YouTube? Because I know you started out with doing montages. So what was like, what made you want to do that?
Oh, it was because in lobbies, I was always like, I think I'm better than everyone else in these lobbies because no one was catching me for ages. So I was like, oh my god, I need to show this off. And I also wanted to show off the cool cosmetic mod thing because no one else had see-through arms like me. So then I uploaded those videos and then they got barely any views. Then I switched to PC for a bit, and the famous guys at the time was that Tumus and Galactic and like Eric and stuff. I didn't really play with Eric very much, but I like little bit. That was before he went super duper famous. I played with Galactic a lot and then that Tumus as well. That Tumus helped me blow up a bit more because he was apparently the #1 player at the time. He's gone now, but carried on making videos from there.
So what was like the first bit of growth you saw on your YouTube channel? Like what was like that one video that made you want to be like, okay, I want to continue posting that?
The Slippery Walls Are Amazing video, well, it was my top video for a really long time now. It's the Jungle Brothers. I also uploaded to TikTok at the time as well, like random little TikToks, and I started blowing up on there more. I was stuck at like 8,000 followers for ages, but I kept getting like 12,000 views or something. Then I was like, I want to make longer videos. So then I uploaded more to YouTube and just kept going and going and going. So
then what led you to then collabing with TTT Pig? I know you made a few videos with him and you were like classed as best friends at the time, I guess.
Oh, it's because we both had the same playstyle sort of. We played the walls a lot and not many people played walls back then. And this was back when I used to like study his gameplay, and then he told me that he played on a Quest 1, which is stuck at like 72 hertz. No, it can't go any higher. And I was always on 90 or 120, of course, so I had a bit more of a disadvantage. And whenever I watched his thing, I was like, how on earth does he do that? Because I would go and try it and I literally can't do it. So then I asked him what headset he's on. He said Quest 1. I'd done some research and I was like, how do you change your hertz? And then I found it on SideQuest. I changed my hertz and then I was like, oh yeah. So I kept playing like that. And then a little later on, me and Pig played a lot more because of scrims and stuff. The Jungle Brothers video, that came along because I forgot what scrim it was. But we just played a little scrim with a bunch of famous people. And then after that, everyone got bored and left. And then me and Pig just played pubs.
Now, this is what the viewers want. We'll give the viewers what they want because this question I don't think has actually been answered anywhere on the internet yet. You went from being probably one of the most respected comp players / montage YouTubers in Gorilla Tag, and then boom, out of nowhere, you're banned. What was the reason behind your first ban that sparked this whole controversy?
I just got banned one day, and it was a 4-week ban. And I was thinking, oh my god, this is like annoying. And it was a false ban because I was on Quest and you can't actually cheat on Quest. And I was thinking, why basically? But the thing is, I record everything I play, like all the time. I'm always recording. Even if I'm not going to use it ever, it's still there somewhere. Well, on the Quest it's not because I've wiped it a few times. But so that could have helped me back up to prove that it's a false ban. I went into the Discord when I got banned, made an appeal, waited about like, I don't know, a week and it didn't work. and then I typed in a Discord basically saying, please unban me, like this is false. And then they kept saying like, no, we're not unbanning you. The appeal says that it's a real ban. And I was like, well, no, it's false. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then we kept talking about it, like trying to persuade them that it's a false ban and stuff. And then they muted me. So I took that as them basically saying, no, we're not unbanning you because we can't, and we're not going to tell Lemming. So, okay, bye. So, since they didn't help me and do their job because it was a false ban, they're meant to help the community, right? And like figure out stuff and all that. They couldn't be bothered. They just muted me and moved on. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll just sort it out myself. I don't really see why it's super duper bad. So then I done it, and then the word got out there that I've done it, and I was thinking like, it's not that bad. Well, I know the story obviously, but I don't go spreading it around. Of course this video will, but I don't mind. Yeah, they just didn't do what they were supposed to do really, and it was genuinely a false ban. And then I went on to do ban evading, and that's it really. And then player tracking. I wasn't like actually player tracking. I got given 2 codes. One of them was to Dev, they, them. He recorded it and posted it to YouTube being like, Pepsi D player track me with these other people. And another one was to Jolene. And I just joined those 2 people. And when I joined Jolene, I just wanted to say hi, so I said hi. So I just got given 2 codes.
Yeah, because you got banned like multiple times on multiple different accounts. How did they like keep finding every account that you had?
No, I just made a bunch of backups. I've still got literally all of them, except from one, which was on Quest, which pig banned, which is like, that was a temporary account anyway. They're all temporary accounts. But that's the last time I got banned. Pig's video. I've still got loads of accounts. I log on to them all the time. They've got loads and loads of shiny rocks on them as well, and all that. And I only use one.
What initially made you want to start working alongside? Well, I don't want to say working because it wasn't like anything paid, I don't think. But what made you want to start, siding with all these, big time Gorilla Tag modders and cheaters?
I didn't really side with them. I just talked to them. That was it. That's literally it.
How did you end up getting in?
Because they saw me as like this big bad person who ban evades and is a big content creator, and they find me cool, so they talk to me. I didn't even do anything with them.
Guys, if you do illegal things in Gorilla Tag, you're cool.
Yep, and they all like followed along to me and added me to group chats and stuff.
I feel like there's a big misconception with all these like big Gorilla Tag cheaters and stuff. Is everyone's like, oh, these are really bad people, shun them, but then they're actually like really nice people. We all did an Among Us VR recording ages ago. It was like me, you, Lars, all these Gorilla Tag cheaters, and you don't realize like they're just like regular people.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's nothing bad.
Hate on what they do, not on who they are. Exactly. Yeah, I hate you, D. You're a nice person.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Do you have people like in lobbies like come up to you and be like, you're a bad person?
Oh yeah, people are like, hey Pepsi D, why do you ban evade? And then I said, because I got false ban and the mods didn't help me, so I done ban evaded. And then like, oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, can I just add, by the way, at the end of the pig video, I was explaining something. I was explaining that there are 2,000 bans per day. 2,000 bans. This is going to sound like an attention-seeking thing, but it seems like people just like target me to be the bad person, even though so many people ban evade. Like, so many people in comp ban evade. People seem to bring up the past a lot for my stuff. Like, I've still got people in the comments being like, you ban evaded, and then I'm like, that was 9 months ago. Then I'm like, oh shit, sorry, I just seen Pig's video just now. I think it's a bit immature that he done that, to be honest. Like, I get he's a stick and stuff and he exposes loads of people, but he made a whole video about me because I'm the big content creator.
What do you think has been like the biggest moment in your career so far?
Meetups, probably meetups. Meeting up with a lot of people.
Who's your favorite person you met up with and who's your least favorite?
I can't answer that.
Okay, who's your favorite then?
I can't answer that. People are gonna get offended.
I suppose I'll ask a different question then. Has there been any like major struggles with your YouTube career?
Nah, just upload videos, hope for the best. And well, not hope for the best, do research, find out the best, do it.
Do you ever like stress about anything towards YouTube or?
No, my parents do that. My parents do the stressing. I do the uploading.
So you just get the vibe and then your parents do all that, like the business side of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, they help me with it a lot. Like, they're proper involved. Like, even earlier I was editing a video and I'd just get my mum to give me ideas or watch it and be like, oh yeah, this is good, you can add this, this, and this, and this. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll add this, this, and this, you know?
Were they supportive, like, from day one? Like, did they be like,
no,
okay,
when I started earning money.
This is really cool. Oh, when you started earning money, yeah, fair enough. What was that like? Like, them finding out, like, oh, like, you're making, like, a lot of money from this?
They were just really proud and they kept telling me, like, I don't know what I've got. like, because I still barely know, because like I know what they mean, but, and it's true, but I don't know. I just get money and then it's cool, and then people are like, you're so rich. No, I earn the average wages.
So like, what do your parents do for your YouTube channel right now?
They do the merch, and they do and my dad does too much research, like too much, and he knows it all, like all of it, everything. He's also talked about you. He says that he thinks you've done looking at interview videos to make your interview videos better. They just do all the background work, basically, like almost everything you can think of. All the background work, except for the editing. I do the editing.
Okay, so technically, last question: Who do you want to see on my show?
Eric
158. Yeah, we're planning on it.
Oh,
for real. I'm not gonna put that in the video though. I'm gonna blur all that out and let people guess what I said. All right, D. Any last words to the viewers before it cuts to a word saying subscribe?
5,
4,
2,
3,
yeah,
1,
subscribe.
bye.